So I'm thinking about this idea. I don't know that we're here necessarily to learn something. I've heard this a lot, that, every experience is a lesson, everything that we go through is something that can teach us something. But this kind of flies in the face of my belief, or I guess directly contradicts my belief, that we are here as whole beings already. We are souls that need nothing else outside of ourselves. When we incarnate here, we are whole. We are holy. We are holy already, remembering our holiness, remembering our wholeness. We are not here to learn about wholeness, to learn something outside of us and pull it in and make it ours. So I think that a more accurate way of saying what we are here for seems to me to be to experience. I'm not the first person to say this. I am completely drawing on different teachings that I've heard and different experiences of other people who know much more than I do. But it's hitting me that I need to shift my thinking from this earth, this life, this time that we have on our planet as a school or a place of learning, as if there's something I don't know, and rather shifting it to this is a place of experiencing. Because in reality, we are connected to spirit. We are all individually, perfectly connected to the source of all knowledge and all knowing at any moment, at any time. And so we are not beings who need to learn things. We have access to knowing at any time. But what we have perceived as lacking, what we've perceived ourselves as lacking, I want to say, because I don't think that we're really lacking anything, but that's a whole other thing. But what we are lacking is the experience of our knowledge. And if you go into this idea that we are God, experiencing God on the earth, that lines up closer than we are God trying to learn something. So, if we are not here to learn anything, then what is it for then? What is the purpose of this reality? What is the purpose of this 3D landscape that we find ourselves beautifully and brilliantly incarnated into at this exact moment in time and not some other time? Why? Why are we here? And I really think that it's experience. I think that is the entire reason that we are here. I think we have downloads waiting for us any moment we would like them. And I think we have this idea that if we could download information, kind of like the Matrix, if only we could plug in and download this information into our brains directly back into the back of our neck and just know something in the snap of a finger. I think we have this idea that we would be perfect beings and we would just be so happy and be content. And the reality is that we do have access to these downloads any moment and any time that we actually want them. In accessing the vibration of them, we have access to anything that we want to know on the cosmic scale. And I know that, all sorts of arguments are coming into my head of like, well, not really, not this. And, that could be, that is true on some level, except I really do, we have story after story after story of human beings who have been able to access the other side, so to speak, and downloaded information upon information upon information. But the reality is that information is not enough. Well, I mean, it is enough if you... but it wasn't enough for God itself. God said, I have all information, all knowledge, all wholeness, all access to anything that I need to know. But what I'm choosing to do is to have the curiosity of experience. So I think it sounds kind of too simple. I know it sounds too simple because even my own brain goes, well, what about all of these issues and problems and things? It's like, what are these issues and problems and things that I'm pointing at? Are they just a manifestation of the experience that I want to have? And I think the answer is a resounding yes. What I see outside of me, the experiences I have attracted into my life, are the choices that I've made, are the thoughts that I have had. They are the manifestations of the knowledge and the information that I have achieved and that I have chosen to put my attention on. Now, here's the good news of this. Everything we are going through is just experience. Experience, experience. Now, I don't know, I play a video game, and in this game, you know, that is like the ultimate chef's kiss. What you want is experience, XP, so that you can level up your character. You can't level up your character, and leveling up your character gives you access to higher up levels, and gives you access to better loot, and gives you access to more different skills that you can unlock, because you have the experience to hold them up. The game itself does not send you a level 55 monster to beat if you are a level 1. It gives you level 1 monsters. And that is something that I am realizing is true in life. I think this is just a game. I think we are playing a game. And the illusion is when we forget that it's a game, and we forget that it's supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be for our enjoyment. And then you say, well, how am I supposed to enjoy this or that or this or that? I'm going to tell you how you're supposed to enjoy it. It is not, the enjoyment of it does not come within the circumstance, within the monster you're slaying, within the battle itself. The enjoyment is not there. The enjoyment comes from the perspective when you remember, this is a game. This is a level that I've chosen to participate in. On some level, I want this experience. Now, if I can reflect later after this experience has passed and I can go, I don't want to experience that again. Okay, change your mindset, change your thought life, change the information that you're taking in so that you will attract the experiences that you want. But even the experiences that we seem to not want give us something. They give us, not to overuse this word, but they give us experience. The experience of our soul, the experience of this happening within our body, the emotions, the relationships, the connections, the sensory experience that we cannot get unless we are here. And so, as you come across anything in your days, and as you come across this game, as you are playing this beautiful game of life, I just want to encourage us all to remember it is a game. It's here for our good. We created it to enjoy. So enjoy your experiences. I want you to know you're doing great. You really are doing great. Subscribe if you would like some more encouragement. Have a wonderful day.